Good morning, happy Sunday, happy weekend wherever you are. And Bitcoin is looking more bullish again. It's getting stronger and stronger. But in this video, we're going to cover a bit of Bitcoin, a bit of Crypto.com and Cronos, and a little bit of Tectonic as well. But we can see Bitcoin at the moment sitting at $69,812. The bulls are in control, the bears are sweating. But we're looking at a total market cap here of 2.64 trillion with a market cap of Bitcoin at 1.3 billion dollars. So it's all looking pretty strong at the moment. And looking at the chart on here, we can see that Bitcoin has closed a 4-hour above all-time high, which is absolutely mega bullish. And the last time this happened, Bitcoin went exponential up to the upside. So a lot of bullish momentum came in there within hours. So could this happen again? So basically, with this price action for Bitcoin, what's actually happening? It's not BlackRock. BlackRock are not absolutely doing anything this weekend. All this movement to the upside is based off retail and whales. Basically, with BlackRock, they do not work at the weekends. So it's all weekend retailers. So can we on Monday make some major moves? But like I just said, within hours previously, when we had the same kind of scenario play out back in 2020, we went up like a rocket. So be prepared for any kind of big movements. But don't forget, we could also pull back as well. So we just got to bear that one in mind. So regarding BlackRock, we could see there on Friday, we had 336 million inflows around about here. So what is Monday going to be? What is this week going to be? Is it going to be more buys? I reckon there is. I really do. I reckon there is. They're going to keep the momentum up because, like I said, they want Bitcoin in other divisions within BlackRock as well. But we can also see on the rainbow chart, we are getting well into the hodl mode. We've gone past the buy, the accumulation, still cheap. Now we're in the hodl mode. And look where we are in the hodl mode. We're really still at the early stages. We've got a long way to get back to go past to get to Bitcoin's new all-time high. And also not forgetting that we've got the live Bitcoin halving countdown. We've got 39 hours. We've got blocks remaining, 5,967 blocks remaining. So we're getting closer and closer. So what's going to happen after we hit the Bitcoin halving? Once we go past that, are we going to absolutely rocket up? We could rocket up before that. We have rocketed up before that, but we could keep on momentum as well. But don't forget, like I said before in other videos, every time we get a push up, we could get a pull back as well. But anyway, enough of Bitcoin. Let's go and check on CRO. So looking at CRO is looking really bullish, and I say it in every video, it's looking bullish, but there's lots of reasons why I really do think this is bullish, because the momentum is building for CRO to make some moves back up to that 50 pence mark. Obviously prior to that there is going to be a little bit of resistance, but at the moment, as of today, we're sitting at 16 pence. We're up on the day 3.97. Market cap is $4.4 billion and the volume is at 87%. So nothing to snort at on that one. It's looking really mega bullish for Crypto.com, or should I say CRO. So looking at CRO on the 4-hourly charts here, we can see they've got this ascending wedge. We could break down, but look at that. We're hitting the top of it. We're waiting to push up. I mean, Lux Algo here has got a big buy signal here, because obviously when you get the big pluses on the buys, that means there's a lot of volume coming in. We've just seen that on CoinMarketCap. There's a lot of volume coming in for CRO. So I'm expecting at some point we're going to get some big moves coming in this weekend. So I'm expecting, like I said, if Bitcoin makes some big moves before the end of Sunday, and obviously CRO is going to make some whopping moves as well. But we can look on the, if we put it on the 5-day chart here, we can see here we're banging our heads on the top of the end of the resistance. Like I said, if we could break through this area of resistance, the bulls could step in for CRO and push it over this. We are basically going to make some nice big moves up to that 24, 27 pence kind of mark. And then if bulls can even push even further, we can get a big impulse move up to the upside. We're heading to that 50 pence mark. And do you know something? It can just happen in hours. It can happen in hours, days or weeks. But, you know, it could happen at any point in time. You get a big whale come in and do a big buy order, or the momentum just pushes it straight through. we could be going straight up, because obviously right now the bears in terms of CRO are really losing. They're getting knocked out. It's just like the bears in the Bitcoin price. They're absolutely sweating. They're getting knocked out. Leverage traders are getting wiped out on shorts. But CRO is gathering. What I like about CRO at the moment, it's gathering that momentum, which is mega bullish. And going off the charts at the moment, Chris did tweet, I've got it here, when hitting 70,000 gets boring, they're exactly when we start going further, and that's what's happening. It's getting a bit boring now. It's hovering around that. It's going to 70 again, and now we're going to get that big move up. So Chris, obviously, Chris is the CEO, so he's getting to see what volumes are coming in, and we know from his previous tweets that he says it's like a 10x. This week, what's happened. So hopefully we start to get more, because we can see here, actually, this is on the worldwide 12 months for Crypto.com app, and looking at the volume that's coming in, there's a lot of search volume coming in on this 12 monthly now. It's starting to really push up. But if we look at where we are on the from 2004 to present, from the all-time high, which was back here in 2022, look at that. We're only about halfway, so we've got a long way to go. And don't forget, there's a lot of marketing out there for Crypto.com in terms of, like I said before, the F1 Grand Prix, the UFC. Will we be part of the Euro? I don't know. Will we get any advertisement on Crypto.com? Will there be any signed deals there for the Euro? Well, we did for Qatar, if we can remember rightly, for the World Cup. But, well, time will tell. No doubt we'll get some news on that. If it does happen, I don't know. But obviously, we can see there's a nice big uptick here coming in for Bitcoin search for the app, which is mega bullish in my opinion. But also we can see here, Cecilia did a tweet. It's worth giving her a follow, because she does give a lot of alpha about what's been happening in terms of Crypto.com and CRO. Like she'll see, special 2 weeks campaign starts for PYUSD USD. You can win up to 100 ETH, exclusive rewards and benefits for main nations, Carver Flash rewards, DeFi wallet integration into the block. French is now supporting the language for Crypto.com. Momentum Trading Arena event starts. The Bitcoin halving trading competition. Earn Plus got an upgrade. Successful integration to DeFi wallet. Crypto.com. Anyway, you can follow on and on and on and on. Apple Welcome Pack, which is a big thing again, which has been pushing up the momentum. Middle is integrated into Cronos chain. So I would give Cecilia a follow on Twitter, on X, should I say, because she gives a lot of alpha out there and very important updates on X as it goes along. So it's worth doing that. But honestly, CRO is looking really strong at the moment, and I really do think we can easily get past these resistance. If Bitcoin makes some big moves, we're going to go there. And don't forget, when that liquidity starts coming from Bitcoin, we're going to move up, because I really do think we're going to get to that $1.50, $2 mark. And there's even some people are saying we could get to $2.70. Well, let's say we do. Obviously, it's going to make a lot of people a lot of money, and life changing as well. It really will. And it's knocking on the door. It really is knocking on the door for CRO. And like I said to you before in previous videos, if you're not bullish now, I don't know what we say. We've even got people who are still bearish, who have been on the sidelines, don't know if, no, we're going to pull down, we're going to go back down. We haven't. We've had these influences, as I've said, from when we were at the bottom of the bear market. Now we're going to go down to further to 10 to 5k or something like that. Then we kept on pushing up. Then they kept on saying, no, we're still going to come down. It hasn't happened at all. We just keep on moving up. So mega bullish. I think my target is, I'll be happy around about $2. I'll be happy once we get above $1, to be honest with you. That's going to make people a lot of money. So let's have a quick check and see how our friend Tectonic is doing. So looking at Tectonic, this is one of the low caps that I've accumulated quite a bit of, because I really do think when we start going through those phases from Bitcoin, Ethereum to high caps, to low caps, to micro caps, when the money starts coming down to the micro caps, and this is where I really do think Tectonic will shine, because I think if Cronos starts to make some big moves and starts getting up to all-time high, this is going to make some big moves for Tectonic, because obviously, with Tectonic, we're still down 96% from where we were at all-time high, and the market cap is slightly up by 1.75%. And we can see here at the moment, this is on the 3-day, we're sort of chopping around in this area here. We're just going around on this area here, and basically we're just finding a lot of resistance around this section here. But we break through that, we're going to make our ways back up to around about 601,644. And quite easily, I really do think we could get straight back up to, get up to about 602,457 quite easily and quite quickly, because I always find that when you're dealing with low caps, for all the years I've been doing crypto, I always find the low caps, there's a lot, because of low caps, there's a lot of movement can be made quite easily. And when that liquidity starts falling through into micro caps, then we're obviously going to make some big moves. And I really think Tectonic, because I've been accumulating all around here, I've been accumulating a lot of coins, and I'm expecting moves to make, because like I said, subject to what CRO does. If CROs make some big moves, we're going to be, but we're just smacking the heads on this bit of resistance here. Break up there, we're going to get to this next bit here, is around about this next resistance here, which is 601,611. And like I said, I can't see why we can't get ourselves back up to kill some zero maybe at some point. But at the moment, we're down quite a bit. I really do think Tectonic is a project that can easily do a 20, 50x, maybe even more than that, once we're in the really parabolic stages of the crypto market. But the only thing I would say is negative around about Tectonic at the moment is the fact that I just wished, and I've said this in many other videos, I just wish Tectonic would become a little bit more engagement with the community. I wish there were a bit more engagement with the community, and tweet out a bit more, get a bit more with the community, build that community up. Because at the end of the day, like CRO, or like you look at Ada, Cardano, they've all got big communities, and like with CRO, it's got a big strong community. And I really wish Tectonic would get out there, engage with just little bits of competitions, giving more updates of what's going on. That's all I say on a negative. But bar that, I'm pretty hyped up. I really do think Tectonic is one of those sleeping giants that at any point in time could make some gigantic gains, to the upside. I really do. But it's going to take time, and I think it will happen. It's one of those, isn't it? You find some projects, you'll just sleep, and then just like that, they will just explode just out of nowhere. And then next minute you see your money from $5,000 say up to $20,000 or something like that. It just happens just out that blue when you least expect it. But looking at the charts, I'm not saying we're ever going to get to all-time high. I wouldn't be surprised if we could get around about this area, around about here. But if we ever got to all-time, well, I won't be grumbling. But we'll have to see. And obviously, can we get on more? The other thing is as well, because we're obviously VVS Finance and Crypto.com exchange and the app and such like. It would be good to see us get on more exchanges, because obviously if you get on more exchanges, that means there's going to be more liquidity coming into the market. Because at the moment, you can easily manipulate the Tectonic's price, not by much, by a few $1,000, you can change the price a little bit. And I think, if we can get onto some more exchanges, I think that's something, which can actually help with the price. But overall, with Tectonic, I'm really hyped about it. Bitcoin, really hyped. Are we going to go past on Bitcoin, surpass the all-time high? Are we going to start to make moves further to the upside? CRO, mega bullish. What else can I say? Tectonic is one of those sleeping giants that could at any point in time could explode. So, like I said, I hope you like this video. Give us a thumbs up and give us a subscribe. It's always much appreciated. If you don't like what I'm doing, give us a thumbs down. Like I said, always, it helps out with the algorithm. It helps the channel grow, which I'm trying to do in this bull market, because I started this channel in the bear market. But if we could get to all-time high, I can't wait till CRO gets to its all-time high. That is going to really send some rips into the CRO community. That's really going to send hype and change a lot of people's lives. But anyway, I hope you like this video, and I'll see you soon in the next one.